gal.
Hey guys, welcome to Get Life Podcast. Umai, I am here with Georgina today.
Oh, so you introduced me for once?
I did because you bitched about it.
No, it's not because I bitched about it. I always feel awkward saying, hi guys, my name is Georgina. Do you know what I mean? I can't do it. I feel like when you pronounce your own name, you sort of wonder, is that how my name is actually pronounced? Or am I just saying it weird? You feel weird when you say your own name.
But it's you. You create your own name.
I didn't choose this name.
But you can make it your own.
So I can say my name's Georgina.
Georgina.
Even though it's spelled. Because you know how you have those people say, do you know how you have some people that say, oh, no, my name's this, even though it's literally spelled like Bob, and it's like, no, it's Boob. My name is Boob. It's not Bob.
My name is Boob. It's French.
It's like, oh, hi, Bob. It's like, no, my name is Boob.
It's French.
Boob.
My name is Boob.
Boop.
I'm dead. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about pancakes, and we're going to be talking about 3 different types of pancakes and our experiences with them: homemade pancakes, Fuwa, and Old Dutch.
Old Dutch.
So we'll get onto that. But before we do, let's talk and thank our sponsors, Japan Crate, Crunchyroll. So either way, big shout out to our sponsors. Let's get on to our first snack of the episode. This is also brought to you by
Should I open it?
Japan Crate. Let's open it, but let's say what it is first.
Oh, it's the Chip Stars in soy sauce flavor.
Chip Star soy sauce. Basically what these are is their equivalents to Pringles, and they are packed like Pringles. They have a foil wrapping around them to keep them fresh.
Whereas Pringles, you know.
Pringles don't, but the Pringles can is foil wrapped.
Ooh, I've just pulled out one chip and it feels a bit more sturdier.
Is it?
A bit more structure than
Ooh,
Pringle. Like it feels stronger than a Pringle.
You have to do it in front of the mic.
Like it feels a lot more stronger than a Pringle. Like, you know when you open a bunch of Pringles and you know some of it's like broken? It seems a lot more stronger.
It's a lot stronger.
Oh, you can actually see the seasoning on here. It's not like a pale chip.
I don't know if this is made out of corn.
Oh, it's thicker.
Or potatoes.
It's slightly thicker than a Pringle.
I think these are potato chips, if I'm not mistaken.
I like this. I even like the flavor, the soy sauce flavor.
Flavor's really good. The combination works really well. The packaging on this is amazing.
It's so
Chip Star.
pretty.
It has a soy sauce flavor, but it also got a sort of ukiyo-e sort of pattern to it. So Japanese woodblock prints, which is quite nice actually. I really like the packaging on it.
I think I prefer this more than Pringles.
There are some instructions actually on how to enjoy this and eat this. There is at the bottom there is a little hole that you're supposed to poke through. I'm trying to now.
Oh!
Yeah, you do that and you squeeze, and basically the chips are supposed to come out of the box as you squeeze the packet.
Oh my god,
So
it's cool.
it's supposed to be this way up.
Do you know what I like about these packaging? Japan has like really biodegradable packaging. I quite like the packaging is really pretty. No, these chips are so good.
So basically you're supposed to squeeze it and it will dispense a single chip for you, but we're not going to do that. These chips are damn.
No, I'm not the biggest fan of Pringles because I don't know, when you eat Pringles, it doesn't give you that I'm not satisfied. Like, I want a potato chip in my best opinion, whereas Pringles doesn't have that sort of flavor or that crunch or that texture.
I find that Pringles tend to be a lot sweeter.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Like, this is a nice salty potato chip. I 100% approve.
Once you pop, you can't stop. That is the tagline for Pringles, but they work in this case for Chip Star.
I'm going to be snacking on these throughout the episode, so if you hear me crunching.
They're really good. Let's talk about pancakes. So in the UK, I'm not sure if you guys know, we have something called Pancake Day, which is basically Shrove Tuesday. It comes from a Christian tradition where before Lent, I think what it was that before Lent, people would basically bring what they had and make pancakes or something like that. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, trying to use up the ingredients beforehand, because during Lent, you're usually supposed to fast or give up something.
Yeah. So now it
just
became...
to ensure that nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, but now it's become this big thing. All the supermarkets do like insane stuff during Pancake Day. They'll have like special pancake batters, special toppings.
Like a meal deal to buy pancakes.
Yeah, meal deals to buy pancakes, like a 3-for-2 type thing.
Or like, buy this for the size with Nutella or...
Yeah, and Nutella's a big thing here in the UK. I don't think in the US,
think the original, before Nutella came over, like the OG pancake in our country is lemon and sugar.
Lemon and sugar with very thin pancakes.
Like a crepe kind of pancake.
Like a crepe. Yeah, I think they're amazing. I'm still a big fan of them. And the reason why is because during, during school.
Primary school when they used to make the lemon and sugar pancakes.
Yeah, they were.
That is my childhood right there.
They're amazing.
My
And
favorite memory of childhood.
I'm still like into that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like, I don't know. When I eat pancake, I know this is going to sound really fat, but whenever I eat pancake day, and I'm pretty sure other people are the same, you can't just enjoy one pancake.
No, you can't.
You have to go lemon and sugar and maybe a Nutella and then any other flavor you want. Like, you can't just enjoy one flavor pancake or like one set pancakes.
You know what other pancakes I do enjoy? McDonald's breakfast pancakes. I don't know what's in them.
Personally, I prefer a crepe style pancake.
What? Oh, a crepe.
Yeah. But I really like it when you put like, you know, Nutella in the middle and you have strawberries on the top. Or another one that I really enjoy is obviously the classic lemon and sugar.
What do you think of those Tesco ones, or the ones you get in Asda that are like pre-filled? You know what I'm talking about. The ones that are folded and then they'll have like a strawberry sauce in it, or like
the ones that you buy for your kids as a snack. Well, we used to buy them for breakfast. I love those ones. That's another. That's like a hidden memory of my childhood. You just unlock those memories now.
Repressed memories.
That was the good time. Whenever our mum, because obviously no one's bothered to make breakfast, and we used to hate eating breakfast. But you know, your kid will still get hungry if you don't feed them breakfast. We love the chocolate ones or the strawberry ones. It comes like in a little.
They're individually sealed.
Yeah, it's like a tube-shaped pancake. It's like it's already prepared and wrapped up.
It's a folded crepe.
Yeah. I love it. It's good.
Oh, what I used to do was that I used to unroll them and eat the pancake and then leave the chocolate sauce for the end.
On the weekends, I had to go downstairs.
I think we all did that.
Don't tell Mum. And I'd sneak a couple of strawberry
Mum,
and
if you're listening,
ones.
Georgina did that.
If you ever wonder why did the packet finish before even school started, we used to eat them on the weekends as well. They were really good.
But Mum used to hide them in the bread bin.
Which we used to find anyway.
You also put them in the microwave. Not to heat them, just to store them.
Yeah, I think that's like a cultural thing.
That's an Arab mum thing.
Yeah, like all your pots and pans get stored in the oven and all your bread gets stored in the microwave.
Yeah, that's how it is. When you're not using it, that is. The funny thing is, right?
Chips
like those kind of pancakes I love. I'm a big fan of pancakes in general. Sweet, savory, I'm all into that. I love McDonald's pancakes. And the reason why is because they're kind of infused with maple syrup. They're not real maple syrup. It's fake maple syrup.
It's like golden syrup, I think.
Golden syrup, but it's got a hint of maple flavor. It's got like maple essence, you know, like flavorings. But it's on point and it's cheap. And you know, you put in a little bit of sausage, and you eat that. I'm a big fan.
You see, I don't like the sausage from McDonald's, but I love the pancake.
The pancake is good. It's good with or without the sausage, in my opinion.
Oh, but I do like, you know, the Breakfast Club. I know we're not speaking about the Breakfast Club. I quite like their strawberry pancake, and I quite like they do amazing pancakes. Like,
I've never been, so do they serve breakfast all day?
Yeah, and they sell like other things as well, but I really enjoy their pancakes of the bacon and maple syrup.
One of my favorite pancakes to make at home, and I don't think we know how to make it specifically because there isn't really ways of making it unless you get recipes. Like the batter that you buy doesn't make that particular style of pancake. You know, the crepe style. The batter that you buy in the supermarkets, if you go into M&S or if you go to Tesco or whatever, the batter tends to apply for the thicker style of pancakes. You know, the American style pancakes or something akin to Yorkshire pudding, because that's technically also a pancake if you think about it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they use the same batter. It's the same batter that makes pancakes, Yorkshire puddings and stuff.
But they taste so different.
Well, you add sugar. And a Yorkshire pudding and a Yorkshire pudding you bake in the oven.
Oh, I love good Yorkshire pudding.
That's besides the point. But my favorite pancakes to make at home, and we'll get into this in the future, is hotcakes.
Japanese ones.
Japanese hotcakes. Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. We're going to be talking about Fuwa in later on in the episode. But
what's your preferred toppings on a homemade pancake?
You know, it depends on the type of pancake. If it's a thin pancake, it's obviously lemon and sugar. Can't go wrong with that, geezer. But a shit ton of lemon, like 3 tablespoons. No, I'm joking. That's too much. But like a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons, and a lot of lemon.
I like it really tarty.
Yeah, you gotta put a lot of lemon or lime. Maybe.
I do lime. I actually don't do lemon.
Yeah, either one works. To be honest with you.
Right? I quite like blueberry pancakes as well. I feel like in this country it's not
like blueberries in the pancake batter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's not. It's more of an American thing.
The same with chocolate chip pancakes. I don't see people do that in the UK. No one does that. I mean, it's so easy to do. You just put chocolate chips in the batter.
Generally, people either eat the normal pancake or maybe actually, I don't know many people that eat the American style pancakes.
I think if
in
they
our
make
country,
pancakes,
it's more crepe style.
Crepe style, or I think they're called Scottish pancakes. I'm not sure. You know, the small.
An American pancake, but a lot more smaller.
No, let me just check if they're actually called Scottish pancakes.
I thought they were Irish.
No, they're called Scottish pancakes or Scotch pancakes.
With a bit of butterscotch sauce on there.
Yeah, they've butterscotch. They go well with that kind of stuff. So I'm a big fan of those style of pancakes. They're the kind of pancakes that we eat in the UK. The smaller style that you see in McDonald's breakfast. They are similar to that style style of pancake. A lot of people eat them with syrup or golden syrup and butter.
There's salted caramel sauce that you can get from Marks and Spencer's in the deal.
Do that. I mean, not many people. I don't think many people do that. I think they go with
butterscotch sauce.
Butterscotch, yeah, they go with butterscotch sauce.
But I now that I realise in the UK, it's not really a breakfast.
No, it's not. No, I think a lot of people what they eat for breakfast it tends to be toast, cereal, or
a fry up,
or
egg on toast.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, or beans on toast or whatever. So a lot of people don't necessarily eat pancakes.
As well, yeah.
Americans they eat buttermilk pancakes as well. That's what takes their pancakes to another level. They're made from buttermilk.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I mean, that's why, you get them thick stacks of pancakes. I think they're very interesting.
Oh, we need to settle this because I saw this debate online. When you have a stack of those like American style pancakes, do you cut into all of them and take that out as one bite? Kind of like when you cut into a cake. Or do you eat it layer by layer?
I eat it layer by layer.
But that's not the way. When you used to watch like Cartoon Network and you used to see like American style pancakes and cartoons, it's people cut into it like a stack.
Yeah, I get that. And I know a lot of people do that. But the reason why I do it layer by layer is because I don't like pouring all of my sauce over it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I take one layer off, pour the sauce, eat that, and then next layer sauce, eat that, and then whatever. That's how I do it.
If you pour it on top, like you cut into it like a stack,
it's more satisfying. Don't get me wrong.
No, but it works as well because you've got all the sauce from the top.
No, not really. Yeah, I mean, it's satisfying to do that, but I just personally don't like it. Even when I'm eating McDonald's pancakes, because they give it to you as a stack, I separate them. So, what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I cut into it like a stack.
Okay.
It's a lot more satisfying, but obviously depends on how massive the stack is. I'm not having like a really high stack. It's usually like 2-3 pancakes and usually quite thinner.
Sure.
But yeah, I just get more satisfaction cutting into it like that.
What is your favorite style of pancake? I'm not sure if we've mentioned it.
Crepe.
Okay.
And usually I do like fresh fruit on there. I feel like fresh fruit and pancakes is the must.
And
either like some whipped cream on there, or I have 3 different kinds of pancakes that I enjoy as a crepe. Either I'm gonna go for a classic lemon and sugar, which for me is actually lime and sugar crepe, a Nutella and strawberry crepe, or fresh strawberries, fresh berries, and whipped cream crepe.
I saw PewDiePie recently. He done a video. I mean, at the time of recording, he done a video with his wife, and they're so cute together, aren't they? Yeah, they made Swedish style pancakes.
What's Swedish style pancakes?
It's basically crepes, but Felix is very patriotic, and he's like, Sweden, hell yeah, Sweden. So basically, he puts jam inside the pancakes, and I think that would work as well.
I think because remember the little ones we used to have as snacks anyway.
Yeah, they
had strawberry jam in there.
Yeah, they work well. I think that kind of European style pancake works well. For me,
a peanut butter and jam flavor. I've just invented something.
That is something that we need to do. We need to sell that.
Pancake.
We need to
as
sell
a snack wrap pancake on the go.
The very interesting thing about crepes, right, is that if you eat a crepe in Japan or a crepe or whatever you want to call it, they don't serve it like how they do here. Like how they do here, they roll them like cigars.
They look really good, but have you noticed the crepes in Japan? They're
a lot thicker.
And it's not like the holy looking thin crepes that we have here.
No.
It's like pancake.
It's a very
shaped
thin,
in a cone.
It's a thin pancake that's shaped in a cone. I think they do it with like waffle batter to keep rigidity. That's the only way I think they do it.
I quite like that. I like the idea of that. Or like dorayaki. Is that
that's another dorayaki.
I quite like them.
I think it's called dorayaki. Let me just check.
Which
is basically Scotch pancakes.
Filled with like either red bean or matcha or custard.
Yeah, they're good. I'm a big fan of that. They sell them at Japan Center. Yeah, they're called dorayaki.
Yeah, I quite like those. Let's not sleep on those.
Hell yeah. Big fan. We're going to go on a little break. We'll come back. We'll get a little palate cleanser. And we'll see you on the other side. We're going to specifically talk about Fuwa. So, see you on the other side.
Before we get into the ads, just want to shout out our coffee page. If you guys want to support the podcast either monthly or through a one-time donation, we really do appreciate it because coffee doesn't take a fee. So all of the amount of money that you're going to be donating goes straight to us. So that's really awesome. We do have goals set up on there, like for podcast equipment, for artwork and things like that. So anything you donate is going to go straight back into making this podcast a better experience, a better show. We will be using it correctly. So I will assure you that. So that is ko-fi.com/GetAlive podcast. Thank you. And back onto the ads. Now it's a better time than ever to be an anime fan with Crunchyroll that has the world's largest anime collection. You can watch new episodes 1 hour after they air in Japan, enjoy access to unlimited ad-free anime, read hundreds of chapters across dozens of manga titles, and save with exclusive Crunchyroll store discounts. So if you guys go to crunchyroll.com/kunai, that's crunchyroll.com/kunai, craving.com/kunai for your 14-day free trial of Crunchyroll Premium service. Remember, you guys, we love Crunchyroll. We use them on Kunai. I personally love them. I personally use them all the time. We've been going to Crunchyroll events for a long time sponsor of the podcast. And you know what? They are the best place to watch anime legally online with over 30,000 episodes. And at the moment, if you're listening to this, they've got the largest fall lineup in history for fall 2022 with over 40 simulcasting titles. That is insane. So join Crunchyroll with our link, crunchyroll.com/kunai for 14-day free trial. In addition to that, you've got different perks with your premium service. You can either go with your mega fan, you can go with fan service, or your mega fan for 12 months. Personally, the biggest savings that you're going to make is if you do your mega fan option. If you live in the UK, that's only £60 a year. That's VAT inclusive. That's cheaper than any streaming service at the moment, especially if you're into anime. You got all your anime pretty much in one place. That's no ads, unlimited access to the Crunchyroll library, new episodes 1 hour after they air in Japan for your simulcasts, access to your digital manga, streaming on 4 devices at the same time, as well as offline viewing. You would not believe how many times offline viewing has saved me. Beyond the tube, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no 5G. I'm like, I want to watch anime. Boom. I'm watching Overlord. I'm watching Dr. Stone. I'm watching Naruto. I'm watching DBZ. You've got it all on Crunchyroll. So that's crunchyroll.com/kunai. That's crunchyroll.com/KUNAI. Back onto the episode.
We are back with a drink. We got a drink. We bought this from H-Mart. Actually, fun fact, they sent it to us for free.
Who sent this?
H-Mart.
H-Mart.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by them, but we placed
What
an
sponsored
order.
us?
We placed an order at H-Mart, and they gave us this for free.
Like a deal or
No, they just put it in the package for free.
by mistake?
No. They sent this and they sent tofu. So what?
Oh, they sent tofu.
Yeah, the reason why they did that is because this is going to be going off soon.
Oh.
But it's not off. It's still in perfect condition, but
It's quite unique because I've always seen purple sweet potato, but I've never seen purple
corn, I believe it's called purple corn tea. It's yeah, that's pretty much it. It's purple corn and it's in tea form.
Well, this looks interesting.
It's
an iced tea, by the way.
It's an iced tea, yeah. It's not purple in color. It looks similar to like a Coca-Cola.
Or like Lipton.
Or Lipton iced tea. Let's smell it. Does it smell good?
Oh, it smells like... It doesn't smell like tea. It smells like corn.
Does it?
It smells like popcorn.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
it does smell like popcorn.
I honestly was expecting something really
What the hell?
sweet smelling and like artificial
That
smelling,
smells
or like
good,
at
though.
least tea smelling.
Okay.
It doesn't even smell like tea or anything. It smells like
It's
popcorn.
I believe it's corn and rice. So we're gonna try that.
This looks interesting.
You can pour some out.
I
Wait,
feel like this needs...
we'll pour it in front of the microphone. Some sweet ASMR. I don't think you're gonna pick that up, but if you do,
it's quite delicate sounding.
it looks like a scotch. It's got the same.
You
sort
poured
of,
way too much for me. Pour like only a little bit. Pour a little bit. Well,
so-
because I have it in a Scotch cup. It kind of looks like we're drinking alcohol, but we're not. It doesn't smell like tea. It doesn't smell sweet. It doesn't
No,
smell like anything.
it doesn't.
Literally smells like popcorn.
It smells great though. I love popcorn.
But it's confusing because you don't expect to
Popcorn.
drink popcorn.
I like popcorn. It's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't taste
There is
like
no
tea at all.
sweetness.
There is no tea like flavor either.
And there is no sweetness to this, so I don't know.
No,
what's in it.
honestly, I drank it and I was expecting for it to taste like popcorn. I drank it and it doesn't taste like anything.
There is a
doesn't
nice
even sm-
aftertaste though.
It's nice and delicate, but it doesn't even taste like popcorn. It tastes like water.
And how is this a soft drink?
This is what I don't understand. How it smells like popcorn but tastes like water.
It doesn't taste like. There is a slight flavor at the end. It's kind of like barley tea, but it's not as strong as barley tea. It's like
Do
a
you
very
know what?
smooth tea.
Do you know what? I quite like it.
It's a great palate cleanser,
It's really good.
and for what's
I
going
think
to
with
come
what's
later
coming
on,
next, we need to drink this
We
afterwards.
need to
Well,
drink this.
I quite like it. It's not what I was expecting,
Okay,
but I like it.
You guys sorted out. You know what? I'm thinking about picking this up again. If I'm ever in a Korean supermarket, I'm gonna get some of this.
It's really nice and delicate. I like it. It's nice.
Yeah, it is quite nice. It's really good.
It does palate cleanse. I can't
is.
I can't taste the soy sauce chips anymore.
Okay, so Fuwa Fuwa. For those who don't know, Fuwa Fuwa means fluffy. If you watch K-On, I'm a big fan of K-On. They have a song called Fuwa Fuwa Time. Fuwa Fuwa Time. Go and check it.
Fluffy time.
Yeah, Fluffy Time. Because it's about clouds. It's about them sleeping and drifting off this dreamland or something. So Fuwa pancakes or fluffy pancakes or cloud pancakes, whatever you want to call them, I'm not a fan of them.
You're not a fan of them?
I hate them.
I think because the first experience you had was disgusting.
But
this wasn't in the Fuwa chain. The actual Fuwa pancakes from that shop.
Look,
amazing.
Look, I'll be honest with you.
I love them.
The first time I tried them, it was in Bang Bang, and we love Bang Bang.
We do love Bang Bang, but
they were shit. I'm sorry.
I'm happy I didn't order it.
They were shit.
I had the ube cake. It was good.
Ube. Oh.
From that Filipino stand.
Love
we love it.
Manila Kitchen, if you're listening, sponsor us.
Or just send us cake.
Or send us cake. Why not?
Fine.
Anyway.
And ube ice cream.
And ube ice cream and ube cake. We love it. So that's not the point. The Fuwa pancakes at Bang Bang were absolute dog shit. I hate them with a passion.
We're not even. Do you know what? The stand isn't even there anymore, so it's fine. We don't even remember the name of it.
I'm glad it's not there because that was disgusting.
Some messed up pancake.
But
I didn't eat it. I'm so happy.
I got an egg flavor from it, and it was basically an egg souffle.
No, but it's like it didn't even. It tastes like scrambled egg.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't even like souffle egg.
But you know,
and the red bean bish.
That's not even the point.
The red bean. If to any Egyptians out there listen to us, it literally looked like fool, and it tasted like fool madam mas. It wasn't actually. You know, red bean's supposed to be nice and sweet, and like it looks more intact. This literally looked like full madam mas.
Yeah, it was full in bed. That's what it was.
Literally.
Like Egyptian breakfast, Sudanese breakfast.
Literally. It did not taste.
It wasn't good.
It was supposed
That's
to
not even the point. Like, even other Fuwa places, like you guys got me hyped for. There's a chain. I don't know where it is. Where is it?
Russell Square, I think.
Russell Square, Fuwa.
Oh, no, I love that place.
I
love that place. You can't even eat eggs, so shut up.
That's not even the point. It just tasted like egg. And I wanted to go up there and just ask for a refund. I've never gone into a restaurant, even if the food was dog shit. I've never gone into a restaurant and said, "Oh, I want a refund," but I really wanted to.
I like it. I liked it, and it doesn't taste like egg. Maybe you had a funny one that was undercooked.
No, it was like egg, and it tasted like shit.
My one was soft and fluffy, and it felt like eating a cloud. And
look, the texture is there.
Good.
The texture is there. But
no, for me, the taste was there. So usually I go and I order the strawberries and Nutella one with a bit of nuts on there and whipped cream. Delicious. And also another one that I have ordered in the past, which is also really good, is the yuzu blueberry. Like sort of cheesecakey kind of flavor one. That was really good. I think next time I might try the matcha one. It's so good.
I've tried different flavors.
So fluffy.
The flavor combinations are good.
It's so
at
soft.
Fuwa and Russell Square. The texture is good. The taste of the pancake.
No,
look, this is my
taste is good.
I'm sorry.
I personally think you had an off pancake.
I've been there 3 times.
Which happens in every single place.
How is it possible that I've been there 3 times and it always tastes the same?
Change your taste buds. Your taste buds are invalid. Out of all the people I've been there, I've had work colleagues go there and they've enjoyed it from my recommendations. I've been there several times and I've enjoyed it. My sisters and her fiance has been there and they've enjoyed it. My best friends have been there and we enjoy it. How is it that, like, how many people sat around? 20 people have gone there and they've enjoyed it, but you don't like it? That's your own personal opinion and it's wrong.
That's not the point.
Shut up, you're wrong.
If Fuwa came up to me and they approached me and they're like, Bish.
Fuwa approached me because clearly Bish doesn't appreciate your I call it artistry.
Look,
it's amazing. The pancakes are good.
That's not the point. If Fuwa can prove...
You don't like eggs.
Look, that's not the issue. Fuwa can prove me wrong, and the only way they'll be able to do that is if they show how it's done. Because I can't believe that I went there 3 times, and each and every time, it was a cock up. And I would judge the pancakes. I'll do a special episode and dedicate it to Fuwa. For Fuwa, if you're listening, I would dedicate an episode and add time to Fuwa if you can prove me wrong.
Bish. 1, they don't care about you. 2, all I'm just saying is that's your personal opinion and preference. Because they've been like, how many people that I've known, about 20 people have gone there and they've enjoyed the pancakes. That's your own business.
I don't know why you're taking so defensive because I
like Fuwa is one of my favorite dessert places to go to.
Okay, and it's shit.
It's amazing.
It's shit.
I love it. 5 out of 5.
It's egg.
It's nice.
It's egg.
No, it does not taste like egg.
Exactly the same as the Bang Bang one.
No, the Bang Bang one was on another level of disgusting.
It was Bang Bang.
Don't you insult Fuwa
It
like
was
that.
Jiddu scrambled eggs.
No, it wasn't.
Disgusting.
And Granddad's scrambled eggs were amazing, so don't even chat rubbish.
They're amazing with sausages, not amazing with Nutella.
Well, how about if they have a savory one on the menu? If they had a bit of sausage on the side or bacon on the side.
I will allow that because it did not taste right to me. That's not the point. My point is I'm not necessarily also a fan of the texture. I'm a big fan of Japanese hotcakes. I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Hotcakes, they're still jiggly, they're still pancakes, but they aren't like souffles. They're not gonna, as soon as you cut in, they're not gonna, if that makes sense.
What was that noise?
I don't know.
Could you actually repeat that again? I don't think you can. I think that's once in a lifetime. Like
in a New York minute.
Literally, what was that noise?
That was the greatest noise of my life, but that's my new ringtone. Every time someone sends me
just
text
anytime someone sends you a text or a DM or some sort of tweet, you all hear is that I can't even repeat that.
That's the
That
sound.
sound.
That's the sound of a souffle.
It sounded like a sink that's draining and then unplugging at the same time.
What
like
that
a
sound,
pop.
What that sound was a souffle deflating. That's how I imagine it sounding.
Souffles don't make noises when they deflate.
They do in the cartoons, all right?
No, they don't.
They do.
They don't sound like. I can't even do it.
What was that?
I don't know. I can't repeat
You can't.
it.
No one. I'm not even gonna try it. You know, if you guys want that as a ringtone, we'll be selling it on iTunes. No, I'm just gonna imagine if we did that.
You've redeemed yourself this episode just
Because
by
of
doing
that
that one sound.
Either way, so I'm a big fan of hotcakes because they have a structure to them and they can absorb things.
But I like the fluffy air stuff because you feel less guilty for eating something so sweet and decadent.
And it's got a lot of. It's made mostly out of eggs, so it's mostly fat. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's mostly fat in it, so it's not like less calories.
No,
Yeah.
it's not just because it's light and airy.
Yeah, it's not. It just means that they whisk it really well. That being said, we are gonna go on another break, and we're gonna. I'm dreading this next one. But we are going to try another chip.
Do you know what? The idea of it sounds good. Like if you had...
I know.
We'll tell you later what it is.
Yeah, we'll tell you after the break. But it's provided to us by Japan Crate. So we'll see you on the other side. And after that, we're going to talk about a great experience for me in terms of pancakes, Old Dutch. So let's go in after this.
Before we get into the ads, just want to shout out our coffee page. If you guys want to support the podcast either monthly or through a one-time donation, we really do appreciate it because coffee doesn't take a fee. So all of the amount of money that you're going to be donating goes straight to us. So that's really awesome. We do have goals set up on there, like for podcast equipment, for artwork and things like that. So anything you donate is going to go straight back into making this podcast a better experience, a better show. We will be using it correctly. So I will assure you that. So that is ko-fi.com/get-alive podcast. Thank you. And back onto the ads. Are you a fan of anime and Japanese pop culture? I know I am. So why don't you get your asses down to Sugoimart? All right, that's sugoimart.com. Alternatively, you can use our link getlifepodcast.com/sugoi. That'll take you to our special link on Sugoimart. That is getlifepodcast.com/SUGOI. And use our code GALP. That is GALP for 15% off on everything on Sugoimart. And you can use the code multiple times if you really love Sugoimart and you're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go and purchase the best things that Japan has to offer. Food and drink, beauty items, collectibles, toys and games. You can actually buy Gunpla from Sugoimart as well as a lot of things for your home. Kitchen appliances, bathroom, bedroom stuff. They've got these really lovely Spy Family campus notebooks. I'm a big fan of stationery, as you guys know, and they've got that there as well. There's some really cool stuff on here. You can also purchase experience sets, which is basically like kits to make matcha, to make onigiri, and they'll provide everything basically. Whatever you want, Sugoimart has got it. They've got a lot of really cool stuff from Japan, and as you guys know, every sort of month or so they give us care package that we show off to you guys, which I think is pretty cool. So they've got really nice stuff included. They also sell Pokemon cards and a lot of genuinely hyped stuff. What we want to do is that we want to find out the weirdest things on the Sugoimart website and get Sugoimart to send them to us. So Sugoimart, if you're listening, let's prepare that. Let's just get the weirdest stuff and send it my way. And we'll talk about it on a episode of Umai. They've got some really, really nice stuff. If you want to get items from Japan quite easily, some really nice quirky items, then you can go to sugoimart.com, use the code GALP for 15% off on your purchase. They've got some really nice stuff, whether you're an anime fan, whether you're a fan of Japanese culture, or even if you're a fan of Disney. They've got a lot of Disney items on there. So experience Japan from the comfort of your own home with Sugoimart. Use the code GALP for 15% off. Thank you, Sugoimart, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. And back on to the episode.
We are back.
So what we have here is the roasted shrimp and garlic potato chips. The only thing that they're not even potato chips.
I think they're corn chips.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Or they might just be...
No, look at the package. It's like little twisties.
Yeah, I think they're corn chips. They're like Cheetos.
The only reason, do you know what I'm worried is sometimes when they do like Cheetos or any sort of crisp type snack, for some reason the potato always tastes sweet. So I don't see how this is going to work with garlic and shrimp. But if you're in a
Why
restaurant...
Why is there a gorilla? Why is Donkey Kong on the back of the...
Oh, it's on the back.
He's on the back. Look at Donkey Kong.
Kong.
It looks like a gorilla.
And it's not Donkey Kong.
That's a gorilla wearing a cap.
Yeah, but it's not Donkey Kong.
He looks pretty cool, though.
If you're in a restaurant, garlic and shrimp does sound really good.
I know, but these are in chips form.
My main worry is any chip that you get from Japan, it tastes sweet.
Not just that, the garlic flavor will kill you.
I'm going to open this now.
Itadakimasu.
How are we going to open this?
Yeah, open it like that.
Oh, I can't even open
Oh, no,
it.
open them properly. Open them properly.
I'm worried when I open them, it's just going to explode with a gentle
Can
smell
I open it?
of shrimp. Or a
Can I
gentle smell
open
of the ocean. No, I'm opening it.
It's not going to be a shrimp smell. Is it going to be the garlic that you smell first? Let me smell.
It's not the worst thing I smell.
What the hell?
It's not the worst thing I smell. Can we bring back the chip stars?
No, it's not time for chip stars anymore.
It's a good thing we have that Korean tea
You know what it smells like?
cleanse our
It
palate.
smells like barbecue.
No, it doesn't.
Shrimp.
You
Yeah, it
smell
does.
like a gentle smell of... Yeah, it does smell like true barbecue shrimp, but you smell a gentle smell of the ocean, I'll say. But... Oh, it's actually like a Cheeto.
Yeah, they're basically like Cheetos. American style Cheetos, not Wotsits.
Oh, they're really good, the American ones.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Itadakimasu. Nah.
Do you know what?
No.
They're not that bad.
No. They're disgusting.
They're not that bad.
They're disgusting. I'm not into that.
I quite like it.
That's basically eating a raw clove of garlic.
I like it.
There is no fish flavor to it.
There's a gentle taste of shrimp.
No. The garlic is too overpowering. It would work with a pint of beer, though.
But this is what I mean. It still tastes sweet.
No, I don't taste the sweetness. What I taste is just that it tastes like you biting into a whole clove of garlic.
Well, if you're a fan of garlic, you'll love this. I quite like
Yeah,
this.
I'm not into that.
I like it.
I'm not into that. It would work with beer, though. I see this working well in an izakaya or a pub instead of pork scratchings.
Do you know what? I like how it's Cheeto shaped. I feel like that adds another like appeal to it. I feel like if it was like a crisp shape, it probably wouldn't taste as good. I like these.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm not into that. Let's just talk about something that I am into. Old Dutch.
Amazing.
I love Old Dutch. My experience there, though, wasn't that good, though.
Why?
Because I can't remember, like, we didn't eat the whole day. We didn't eat the whole day, and then we just went to Old Dutch.
It's like after church.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not even the point. It was like, we didn't eat the whole day, and we went to Old Dutch, and...
There was Marush like across the road, which we said we should have done.
We should have done that. If we went to
We
have
got
some
shawarma
shawarma, and then
dessert. But the
eat
pancakes
dessert.
are massive.
Yeah, but what disappointed me from Old Dutch was their savory pancakes. They don't know how to do that.
I feel like it's an acquired taste. Like if you're a savory kind of pancake person, then by all means you'll enjoy like the salmon and savory pancake or like whatever they're serving.
Well, we had like English breakfast in a pancake. It
Yeah.
was not good.
And it's usually like crepe style pancake where they do
Yeah,
sort of like brunch.
for the
But
savory stuff.
I quite enjoyed the sugary pancakes, you know, like the dessert style pancakes.
Oh boy, we tried. Basically, it's like a stack of American pancakes.
Massive stack.
Massive stack. The plates are huge. They're meant to be shared by I think maybe 2 or 3 people. But we are insane, and we decided everyone is gonna get their own plate.
We regret it, but don't regret that decision.
We don't regret that decision, but we regret it.
We couldn't finish it.
We couldn't. Actually, I think I finished mine.
Me, Carol, Carl. No,
But
one
I
really
think
finished
I
it.
died after that because I was probably in a coma or something.
Literally, it's the amount of sugar and like treats they put on that. I'm really enjoying these crisps. The amount of stuff they put on our pancake, it's looking at it gives you diabetes.
I know, right? Like I think what was the because I think we all went for the same pancake. If I'm not mistaken. Kinder Bueno.
So it was like a couple of stacks of of American style thick large pancakes, Nutella sauce, Kinder Bueno bites everywhere, and then the little mini Kinder chocolate bars that they give to kids everywhere, and the chocolate is wrapped. So there's like 4 of those Kinder chocolate bars everywhere. A couple of Nutella pieces,
Strawberries. I think they put on.
Strawberries on there. And I think
they put the Bueno sauce.
I think at
as
least 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream.
And there was Bueno sauce on it as well.
Yeah, this would give you diabetes.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. It was very sweet. It was good. I think if you're a big fan of chocolate,
it was
good.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. The taste of the pancakes, the structure of it was great.
It was fluffy.
And you know what? What I did with those pancakes, I didn't eat them separately. I cut into it like a cake.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
You have to do that.
It's the only way to eat it.
It is the only way. I think to me, it's a great way of doing it. And I don't know. I don't want to say it's affordable because I think each pancake was like £15 each.
It was quite expensive for a pancake.
But when you consider that it's supposed to be shared by at least 2 people.
Yeah, let's see if I actually have a picture of it. I can't even remember if I do.
Because if you're splitting that cost £15 and £7 each, that's a bit decent. If I do say so myself. But I don't think the savory pancake stood up to anything. It was.
Oh, they have like sides and stuff, which I don't really recommend.
Like what?
Like the meatballs.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
There's
like
something disgusting about them. They taste so raw inside.
Did you eat the meatballs?
I had to. I paid for it.
You paid for meatballs?
Yeah, I
God.
ate them.
That's like ordering spaghetti at.
But they had like a cheese sort of pastry, quite decent. But you know,
Look,
you're
the thing is, if you're ordering at a dessert restaurant meatballs, then you know you're doing something wrong with your life. You know you're making bad choices in your life.
Looking back at the picture,
let's look at it.
They have like a Kinder Bueno bar broken
You know what?
everywhere.
Now that I look at the picture, it looks a lot smaller than
No, but
was.
it's not. This is the way of taking the picture. You have 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream. You have like 4 Kinder Bueno bars everywhere.
You got like 8 strawberries.
Big strawberries. And the top of the pancake is just lathered with thick Nutella sauce.
And I think they dust it with icing sugar.
No, this one they didn't. They dusted it with chocolate sprinkles.
No, because the plate. I think the plate has icing sugar on it.
Oh yeah, no, the plate does have icing sugar. We're gonna post this later on for you guys.
Yeah, we'll put it on our Instagram at Get Live Podcast. Check it out there. Yeah. I don't know. There's not much to say about it.
My old Dutch.
It's not My Old Dutch.
What's it called?
It's called Old Dutch. Who calls it My Old Dutch?
Me.
That's like you. It's like naming a dog. My Old Dutch, come here. No, it's not a dog. It's called Old Dutch.
I feel like Bish will not calm down until Fuwa cooks him a real pancake.
Exactly. Cut me a real piece.
Cook me a real piece.
You say cook me a raw piece.
A real piece.
Exactly.
Make it eggy.
Say make it eggy. Get out of here.
I just want them to piss you off again. I don't know why you didn't like these chips. These chips are really good.
Nah, they taste nasty. Exactly. Anyway.
Our sister's in the background. She tried one of the chips during recording. And she said they taste like ass.
And they do.
No, I like them. They taste like garlic.
Yeah, change your taste buds, mate.
Now she's pointing at me saying Georgina likes ass.
Look, out of all the places that you've been to in terms of pancakes, what is your favourite?
Fuwa.
Fufu is like shit. My favourite pancake place, I'm not sure if you've tried it before, but there's another Japanese pancake place in London.
Ooh.
I forgot the name of it. It's kind of like...
Fuwa was the only one.
No. But these guys do hot cakes. And that's where I tried it. I can't remember the name of the place. To me, it's kind of like, you know, when you try and enter platform 9 3/4, it's that kind of thing.
And you can't remember where it is now.
Yeah, like Diagon Alley from Harry Potter. Like you have to go.
Well, that place in Soho.
Which one?
It's like it's so weird. It's like I walk past it. I'm like, I've never been to this part of Soho. This is obviously the true part of Soho. It's like, you know, like I don't know. I was walking with you and I was like, Bish, where the hell are we? I haven't been here before. And Bish is like, this is the real part of Soho. And there's like a comic book store right by it.
Oh, Gosh Comics.
Yeah, it's like I've never been to this part. I don't want to be here. It looks scary.
You know
they
what?
have like curtains and like underneath the alley place or underneath the bridge place, like curtains where you can just walk in, and there's like nudie stuff. Is it kind of like that? You just find it randomly?
No, you find it. It's, you know what it is. It's kind of like if you've seen that episode of How I Met Your Mother, the burger episode.
Oh, Regis.
R.I.P. Regis.
He
Regis died like 2 days ago.
I
Yeah,
thought
he
that
passed
guy
away.
of all people would live forever.
Okay, Georgina. No, he just got old. Regis is like 80 something.
88, I think.
Yeah.
Or 83,
So anyway,
I don't know.
but that episode featured Regis, and they were basically trying to find this burger place that Marshall found on the first day that he was in New York. And that's basically what this hotcake place was. They have the best hotcakes. I don't even know if it still exists. But yeah, I think that being said, I think that's a good place to end this episode off. Big thanks to our sponsors, Japan Crate, Crunchyroll. Remember, when you support our sponsors, you support the show directly. So please do that. In addition to that, make sure you follow us on Twitter at Get Live Podcast and on Instagram at Get Live Podcast. We're going to be posting all of the pictures from our, whether it's Fuwa or other places that we've been to. And
My Dutch.
and
my old Dutch.
My old Dutch.
What is the place called again?
My old Dutch. I was gonna say
It's
my
old
Dutch.
My old Dutch.
My Dutch.
Dutch oven.
Wow, farts. Great way to end the episode. Talking about farts after we just spoke about the sponsors. Either way, Fuwa, if you're listening, my apologies. I want to give an apology to Fuwa. I personally don't like it. I understand people do like it.
It's amazing. You just need to change your taste buds.
You need to change your taste buds about them shrimp chips, man, because they were nasty.
No, they were nice. They were
That's
garlic chips.
nasty.
So now I'm onto the star chips again. Chip stars again.
Chip stars. That sounds like an anime. Chip stars.
Sounds like a power up move. Chip star release.
No, do you know what it sounds like? You know in Fairy Tale when I was gonna say when Natsu does the what do you call it? You know that punch that he does? Aquarius. Chip star.
Yeah, literally, Lucy.
Ding dong. You know that ding dong sound effect? I'm gonna edit that in. Aquarius.
Chip star.
You know what we need to do? We've got our mascot, Lime. We need to get Lime.
We have a mascot?
We have a mascot. I don't know if
Where
you know.
was I when this happened?
You are asleep.
I'm only here for the snacks, guys.
You are asleep, my friend.
I'm only here for the snacks.
You're asleep. So basically, we got a new mascot. Her name is Lime, and yeah, what we're trying to do with that is that we'll get Lime to promote a lot of the snacks as well. So shout out to Lime. And that being said, that's the end of this episode.